What's up, guys? So, I've went to my first ever TwitchCon, and it was cool. Kind of. It was okay. It was like, there's pros, there's cons. It was, a good time. I enjoyed it, but it was my first ever TwitchCon. Will I be going to a second one? Maybe. Honestly, it was just an okay experience. It depends. So, yeah. Let me deep dive into this. So, what to expect essentially. I'm gonna cover what to expect at TwitchCon, what you'll see, what to carry on you, because that came up, and essentially what kind of people you'll see around. Will you see people who have already, the crowd, the people that are there, and what to expect out of everything. It was honestly, for those 3 days, it was okay. Like Thursday, well, even though like we got there Thursday for badge pickup, and it was just people chilling. Like you get your badge, you get your bag, your goodie bag, the little small bag, and you'll just see a crowd of people just sitting there, talking amongst themselves. I'll roll the video somewhere around here.
This is all I own, so I literally own the jeans. He's been nothing else, and I'm starting to wish I just rocked a skirt. Maybe tomorrow.
Then after, and that's pretty much it. After there, people talk amongst yourselves. You're meeting up people from Twitch and all that stuff. And then if you, like during the time, if you come alone, like in my case, I only had one friend who had like who had other friends there. So it was like, okay. But if I was just me alone, I would just grab my badge and go. Because there's nothing else, if you come alone, there's nothing much for you to do. There's nothing you to do, nothing to see, there's nothing to nothing. I managed to sneak in, actually. Me and my friend managed to sneak in ahead of time, so even if you go in, there's nothing there. Not a single thing for you to see. Friday. Friday is when everything starts, everything is going, events flowing, and all that jazz, and you'll see everybody, starting and all that stuff. There's a lot to do, honestly, but it just kind of depends what's up your alley. If you're into VR or if you're into they had a lot of things going on. If you weren't much into seeing events, because they had that going on, Apex Legends, like all that stuff. If you weren't into seeing events, there was things for you to do, tournaments to play in, and everything. That's just pretty much what you will expect to see there. You will see some also programs like this one that I used to edit, essentially the video that I saw there. But essentially, you'll see all these guys, even some that are offering like, help small streamers or even like partners into actually kind of like, making more money on, on Twitch and stuff like that. And they would have rooms too, like how to interact with your, viewers, what to do better. And like, I went to one of them and it was just kind of like, and by the way, spoiler alert, for some, but like this much. You could kind of just watch a video. Well, watch this one. Just be like, what to interact? What do you think? No, that's not. It was just, talk more. Be friendly. I saw one guy who I went to one of the talks. I forgot for what it was. Oh yeah, it was how to being on Twitch with no camera, or essentially non-gamer, just chatting content essentially. And we had 3 streamers there who were like, oh, this is, how we made our start. This is how it happened. And, this is my tips for you. And it was just like, it was basic stuff everybody tells you, like, try your best, back to back, be friendly, be interactive. Always, even if nobody's there on your stream, try to be as interactive as possible, keep it going, keep it flowing, essentially. Oh my God, I feel like I lean more this way than I do this way. So I'm just going to keep it that way. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. Talks things, you can go to some of them. Some of them are actually very informational, but essentially everything else essentially is just, it's okay. Some of the information you can't just, you can just watch a couple of videos and you'll be all right. You don't need it much. What to carry on you, by the way. You should carry your portable charger, carry your charger on you, maybe just a wire. Because my friend had a dead battery. I had my portable charger. I was alright. I mean, I was alright. I had cargo pants, sir. I had enough to, or cargo shorts, honestly. I had enough to, put stuff in there. Okay, so I was alright. But yeah, carry your charger on you, carry things like that. Carry a backpack. Empty it out. That's what I did one of the days. I just carried a backpack, stuffed it in there. They give you free stuff, a lot of free stuff actually. Is any of it like the free stuff good, amazing? No, not really. It's okay. But it's free. So go. I have a shirt too from TwitchCon, but if I can find it, I think it's like I put it back there, like behind this wall, on the other room. But honestly, TwitchCon, they give you a free shirt, and they give you free stuff. They give you like, is it like incredible top of the line? No, not really, but it's it's all cool. That's great. Things you'll also see public streamers that I'm gonna put in here.
Straight 10 points in a damn game show for a bracelet.
It's worth 50K, right?
The prize?
Yeah, it's not the price of the game.
Bro, I'm just gonna shake your hand out.
I'm kidding. It's out of there.
We thought there was a prize.
Wait, there's no prize? It's a handshake.
And maybe my picture of Tyler won. I met him. It was awesome. He signed my my little thing here. My little badge. Right there. But yeah. Carry. Dark pen. Got a signature. You might as well. There was other people that I saw there, but not every streamer you'll meet would want to, want to take pictures, wants to sign. Again, you're not the only one who's there who wants the same thing, so it'll happen or it won't, But essentially that's everything that's kind of what you'll be seeing for the next 3 days, honestly. I'm just gonna sum that all together. Really, my experience on once Friday kicks off is essentially the same thing. Stage events, they had a massive school, they have or Tyler One's event, that you can see on Twitch or on YouTube with the whole event. And essentially it was just like a lot of things going on. Tournaments, played Fortnite. They had like a bunch of like Alienware software where you can just play like pretty much all the games, like Fortnite, Apex Legends, stuff like that. I felt like I needed to list something, not just be like any games. No, certain games, shooters and stuff like that. And Valorant that they were still downloading, by the way. But yeah, that's essentially everything that they had for the first 3 days. I kept it. For me, I just stayed in the con because I didn't really I didn't come to Las Vegas. I spent quite a bit to get there, and I kind of just wanted to. But I went there for TwitchCon, not for Las Vegas. So that was kind of my whole thing. If I can give any tips, any tips from here on forward, maybe here's the tip section here. Is tip number 1, talk to your friends. If you're here alone, then cool. Planning is a lot easier. But if you're with your friends or something, talk with your friends. Let them know what your plans is ahead of time, or just be maybe you're like me who doesn't like planning stuff. I don't like to plan things. I do. I do, and we'll see. Just rough plan it. Just be hey, I'm coming in there for TwitchCon, just gonna stay there. Yep, I'll just stay there, live there, be there, camp there. Tip number 2, honestly, is carry drinks on you. Carry water on you, honestly. I don't think I drank enough water while I was there. It's also hot as heck. Outside. On Thursday, if you kind of go out or if you go there on Thursday, you want to meet up with people, get sunblock. I wore some sunblock as well. I put some on. So, but man, you can even see it didn't do much. But sunblock Thursday, you're gonna be out there. There's no shade. The sun's gonna keep moving it forward towards the wall, and sooner or later you're not gonna have anything. The party does happen Thursday, Friday. If you have access to it, great. Enjoy that. If you don't, then that's pretty much it. That's where everything ends. For Friday, essentially my third tip here is once you're there at the con, you have plenty of time to do many things, but the shows do take up a majority of the con. And no, yes, after the show, if anybody is kind of like on stage or something, some, like Tyler One, he was pretty cool. He actually did come down and like talk to a couple of fans, and like there was other ones from who were at the last event of like Sunday, I believe. It was like a Team Cypher PK essentially, or Cypher PK. You know, all of them essentially kind of like they all came down. You know, you were able to take pictures with all of them and all that stuff, and like they're all pretty cool with it. Not everybody does that, and I did meet some streamers outside of like after the event heading out, and it's like, you know, so you'll find some, but not all of them. You know, like all the mains like Pokemon Get 2C, like all this other stuff. I didn't meet any of them. This guy's Toast, he was there. I saw him. I got visual. I saw him. Jaden Animations, I saw her. Did not see her outside of it though. Some of them will leave. Once the time's up, I didn't even know Shroud was there. Or he was, but like I saw it on the app. Didn't see him once. Didn't see him once, my boy. My man was just, he left. Very next day. Some of these guys are just there to do their thing, and then they're out. You know, Lily Petru, my friend saw her playing on the keyboard. You know, so that was pretty cool. But aside from that, not everybody, you know, that's like, I don't know what tip that one is, but fused together somewhere. I messed up, but, you know, my tip is that, again, not everybody. Go to the stages, go to the events. Events do take up majority of the con, but if you want to meet some of these streamers, they will be at the end. All right, so you don't have to be there from the beginning, but at least be there at the end of it. So maybe you'll see them, you know, hang around at the end of it and take a picture with them and all that. But yeah, that's about it, you know. That's all my tips. That's everything. Well, I recommend it to actually go to TwitchCon and like experience all this. Honestly, my point is like, if it's your first time, go. Honestly, go to TwitchCon. It's a fun experience. I highly recommend it. You know, it's very cool. I'm happy I went. Will I go a second time? Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't like, it isn't, I'm not gonna hype it up and be like it's the bee's knees, because it's not. You know, it was okay. You know, it wasn't the bee's knees. I'll just, you know, come with a normal expectation. You know, just kind of like right here, right in the middle. It's, you know, you will meet some of the, you know, like my day got better when I met Tyler, because that was the only person I actually really wanted to meet a lot. You know, that and Disguised Toast and, you know, Shroud. But again, and Sneaky, because I wanted to actually, his meet and greet interacted also with the, like with the main stage event. I wish I just showed up at the end of some of these stages events, because God Almighty, they're super long and they take up a majority of the good stuff. So just letting you know now. But yeah, it's okay. Will I go second time? Meh. Only if other people were going, like other people I knew on Twitch, and they were like, "Man, you should go. I want to see you. You know, I want to hang out with you on that con." Then sure, I'll show up. But if it isn't for that, then I don't know. I don't think I'll show up. Honestly, I don't think I'll show up. I'd rather just watch on like TV. You're not missing much. I'll be honest with you here. You're not missing much, aside from like if you're going there trying to get like another way of like making money, or trying to like learn something there. Yeah, you can probably get some learning experience. You know, will you get like you know how I think it was a few years ago, I watched the video and they were like, you should go to TwitchCon. You'll find opportunities with other companies to link up to them. They always pick up small streamers. Dude, everybody at that TwitchCon is an affiliate. Like, everybody and their mother is a TwitchCon affiliate. You know, you're not the only one. It's 1 in a million. I see a bunch of people there. Like, you know, it's kind of like, man. It's all right. There was Game Pass though. The C2, you know, they gave me like a free code. Apparently on Thursday they're gonna mail it out, so that's gonna be cool. But again, you know, don't go there for like trying to make a company. Like, you will meet some companies there, but it's like 1 in a million that they're gonna pick you up. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be, I want you. Like, no. But aside from that, you know, it's okay. Would I go again? again, if I had other friends already going and they were like, I want to meet you, I want to hang out with you, then sure, you know. But if it's by myself, nah, I'll just watch it on Twitch, you know. Like, they're either that or because someone really big. Like, I would have met Tyler, Shroud would be the only reason I would go. Shroud or, you know, Sneaky, like, at best. And then Michael Reeves, honestly, Lily Peach's boyfriend. You know, I think that I'd show up for both of them, like those three, essentially. Those would be the only reason. But aside from that, it's okay. But yeah, that's everything. That's I guess, like, the pros, the cons. A little bit of mix of both. Sorry, it's a little jumbled up, but you know, it is what it is. Lots of love. And God fucking dude. I swear to God, I either have neck problems or my head is just too big for my shoulder. Dude, I'm doing it again. See, look, it's just like, I feel like I might as well just do this. Is this better? No. Alright, lots of love.